ladies and gentlemen, Sophia!
Hi, bud.
Sunshine, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Can you hear me?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going in and out a little bit, but I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. We called you Sunshine, everybody. I just called her Sunshine because Sophia is like a ball of sunshine. If you ever get a chance to meet Sophia, she is the most bright and energetic and positive and bubbly woman I have ever met. And I really appreciate you, and I appreciate that characteristic in you. So I figured I'd just start off by saying that.
Babe. Thank you. That makes me so happy. You're so cute.
So, oh my God, what a crazy season this has been. And what a crazy episode tonight. I'm glad that I got you. It's like I got you the star of the evening. Do you have any quick thoughts just right off the bat at the end of the episode? Because I know you and Adam had a little bit of a thing, and then
I got a lot of mixed emotions. We'll put it that way. I'm very mixed on how I feel right now.
Okay, no worries, no worries. It is what it is. All right, let's back up. Let's just talk about you. So you got on the show. You and I are on the show. I met you. We're like, wow, we're gonna do reality TV. This is super cool. What's your background? Where are you from? Yep. What do you do now? Just let everyone know. I'd love it if you just shared.
Yeah, awesome. So I live in Boston and I own my own experiential marketing company. I started it just about 2 years ago. So in kind of layman's terms, it's event marketing. So we do marketing kind of an event production.
Yep. And did you just move? Did you just move?
I did. I'm in my new house right now. I did. I moved like a month ago, which is really exciting. Fun moving during quarantine.
I saw it on your Instagram. I was like, I gotta ask,
Yeah.
So are you in Boston right now?
Yep. I'm in Boston. I've been here 8 years. You're in what, Miami right now?
Yeah, I'm in Miami right now. Yeah. Yeah, just like you. You were in New Jersey for the beginning of quarantine, but then you escaped to Boston.
Yeah, not exactly the same as Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was in New York for the bulk of it, okay? I got the coronavirus. Do you remember when I got the coronavirus?
I know, scary.
That was a weird, scary time. Then I had the motorbike accident, scooter accident, and put holes in my feet. But I'm in Miami now, and I shaved my head.
I know, I saw. It looks awesome. It really does.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I wanted to do it for a long time. You see this episode, everyone watching. Did you watch the episode? And I'm like bending over, tying my shoes, and I'm balding up here, and it's like, it just looks terrible.
No.
Thank you for laughing at me because I laugh at myself.
It looks good shaved.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh my God.
I wanted to do it for a long time. I actually almost did it right before we started, and I was because you have to keep your
well, it looks great.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Allegedly.
Thank you. So how was your experience, being on the show? I mean, was it everything that you thought it was going to be? I mean, for me personally, I thought it was a lot, but I certainly enjoyed it and was really happy the whole time because I didn't have to record myself. Other people were recording me. I really like that aspect of it. I love talking to producers, Sean, David, everybody, Shanae, Micah, we just having a good time. And I don't know, I had a blast the whole season. So I'm just curious, after going through it and then seeing it on TV, what are your thoughts right now?
Honestly, my biggest takeaway is just there was so much you didn't see. There were so many things that were felt so important to us at the time that just didn't make it on. And we're not part of any sort of storyline or weekend. And you were like, how did they not put that in there? There's stuff I was worried about that they didn't show. And I was like, thank God. No one did see all my drunk eating in the cabin at 4 a.m. Thank you, producers, for keeping that out of there.
Listen, those French fries on Friday night at the French fries and the chicken tenders at the end of the, oh my God, it's 2 a.m. and they serve them and you're like, money.
Yeah, you're I haven't eaten in 6 hours. I'm starving.
Yeah, exactly. We've just been dancing the whole time and meeting 300 people. Hello, hello.
Beach weekend. Yeah.
I asked this to everybody, Sophia. So what's your favorite activity?
My favorite activity, Was anything to do with the lake. As long as I got to be in the lake, I was happy. I didn't care what I was doing.
Isn't it crazy how the lake was just like such a refuge for us? Like there was just so much activity. We slept 4 hours a night. We were just like out there, kind of under a microscope, and we'd go to the lake and like, we could kind of hide.
Yeah. Well, the lake too for people who like haven't gone through an experience like this. Yeah, the only place we could take our mics off was going in the lake. So when you like really needed a break and like really needed to get away, you were like, whoop, right to the lake.
Yeah, absolutely. We had some good lake times. Good lake moments as well.
What was your favorite? I loved watching you do the mountain biking. I had no idea that it was that intense. And you and Glenn in that scene last week, I was howling laughing.
What you don't know and what they didn't show is that we got completely lost, and I was leading it, and I had no clue where I was. And one of the campers, his chain fell off of his bike, and so I remember. And Glenn and I were kind of feuding at the time, but I grabbed Glenn and I'm like, I go, I'm gonna tell you something later that will blow your mind. And he's like, okay. And then we fix the chain and we get out of the woods and I just go like, I pick right, and we get back. And Glenn was like, oh, that was an exhausting trip. And I was like, dude, what I grabbed you and told you about is that I was so lost and I had no clue where I was. And I was really afraid, but I couldn't say it because I knew everyone would panic.
Oh my God. Was that on camp property? Or were you off camp property?
I don't know. We just went on the mountain. We just kept going. And we're like up this mountain. No one could breathe. There's like exhausted. I'm sure it was on camp property. The camp is huge. I think it's like 300 acres or something like that.
300 acres. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh man, Sophia. So what do you think? What do you think is going to happen at the end of the season? Is it going to be like everyone's going to hug and kiss and that's it?
I mean, we all know what happened, and I don't know how they're going to get all of that into one more episode. There's still like so much to wrap up. I honestly am shocked. Like I don't know what they're going to show. I have no idea.
I don't know how they would be able to get it. Like, how would they get that much information? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand they could put 800 hours into 43 minutes. It's like, come on, guys. Are you kidding me?
I know. And there's so many things that like got wrapped up and some that didn't. And I don't know how they're going to fit it all into one episode.
Can we get some questions, by the way? I got Ashley checking in from Miami. What up, Ashley? We got Glenn. Glenn thought he was going to die. Randall's saying that I didn't even know they offered that. I was busy extreme stretching. So Randall's favorite exercise, and Randall, big shout out to Randall. You're absolutely hilarious. And Randall's favorite exercise or to host was extreme stretching. And basically I thought it was actually great. Did you like extreme stretching? It was
I loved extreme stretching, but you know why they called it extreme stretching, right?
No.
They had stretching as an activity and no one came to it. And as soon as they put extreme in front of it, people were like lining up to go to that activity. That's all it took. So they were like, we should just rename everything extreme and then we'll just get more people to show up to them. That's all it was.
Camp psychology.
Yeah.
I just learned something new. So, season 2 comes around. That I'm going to be like, let's go do extreme stretching. We're going to play extreme slip and slide dodgeball or slip and slide kickball.
I know. Well, did you see a lot of people have been asking if we're going to do a reunion. What do you think?
Well, I think that's the powers may be, but I would love to do it. I would hope we have the opportunity to do it so that people could meet us like you're meeting us right now versus, on TV and in a limited, kind of a fashion. But either way, I think I'll be good, but I'd love to get on and do that. What about you? I mean, do you have any inside information that I don't know about?
No, I have no inside information, but I think that there was like so much to talk about this season. I would love to do a reunion.
I think we should do a reunion. We might need 2 reunions because they didn't really put anything in there. I don't understand how they just cut everything out. Season 2. How did they never how did they never show Wake and Shake? I did it every morning. So for all of you that don't know, Wake and Shake is a silent disco where you get to put on these headphones and there's a DJ and you drink, what is it? What do they drink? Shakes, right? Shakes? Something. Right?
Smoothies, yeah. Smoothies.
Smoothies, like a shake. Wake and shake. So you're like up, you're dancing, you're doing the smoothie thing, you get the headphones in. People outside who are not wearing the headphones are like, what are those crazy person doing over there?
What are those psychos doing? And it was the first activity of the day on like a Sunday morning when you're super hungover, and Randall and I always got assigned to it every weekend. We'd get our schedule on Sunday mornings and be like, no, we got Wake and Shake. We're so hungover.
I think I only got it like once or twice.
Oh, I swear I got it every weekend. And Randall can attest this as well. It was the same playlist every weekend. So I was listening to the same exact songs in the same exact order. And the one time I asked to like switch it up, it was like shut down hard.
Really shut down, huh? We got to get Rami Paradise in there to do some DJ sets in the morning, Rami Paradise, shout out to you.
I know. I feel like there was so much great Rami action that didn't end up on the show.
I know, Rami. We love you.
Yeah, we do.
It's not my decision and not Sophia's. It's just really sad that it didn't work out. But we got one more episode, so I think hopefully she'll be. I got some. That's a clue for next week.
Please tell him. That's next week.
Is it? Do you remember? No, not that. Not when I dressed up like that. But that.
Oh, the stick. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, are they even going to show any of that?
I don't know. We did so much. We did all the gag gifts. We gave everybody gag gifts. I gave some funny ones. Remember when I gave Adam? Adam, what's up, bro? Shout out to you, buddy. We love you, Adam.
What? They didn't even show you giving me my nickname, and I was really upset about that.
Oh yeah, what nickname did I give you? Did I give you a nickname? Oh, wait, which
for
one?
the prank war weekend? Switzerland.
Oh yeah, well, so yeah, Switzerland. Well, that's because. So, Glenn and I were feuding. Glenn stole my bed. My bed's outside. I don't know what I'm doing. Glenn's got it. It starts to rain. Anyway, I asked Sophia, I'm like, Sophia, can you help me out? Rami was there, like, hey, Sophia, can you talk? And Sophia just was playing it straight neutral. I mean, she was just dead in the middle, like, I'm not getting involved. I'm not passing messages. I wrote an encrypted message, basically just a bunch of gibberish, and I had Rami deliver it to Glenn, and Glenn
I remember
ripped it
saying,
apart.
And I remember looking at Rami and going, I'm not getting involved. I'm not doing this. I love you, but I'm not taking that note to anyone. Like, I'm out. I'm done. I shouldn't be in bed. Like, I regret all of these decisions I made in the past 4 years of my life. Like, I'm over it.
Ah, that's great. I love it. But, that's why you're Switzerland. And we will always respect you as that, no matter what. Sophia is neutral, and she's kind, and she will not take sides. I respect that.
Not unless I really have to. If I have to,
I just, at the end of the day, you don't have to take any sides. But Sophia, can you just promise me that you'll give me some sort of insider information? True or false?
What?
I don't know. Next time something comes up, just don't be Switzerland with me. Just be like, this is what's really going on. I mean, like, if it was with the bed, you would have actually said, well, I helped them take it out.
But I helped them move it back in, so
yeah.
You saw that. Whose idea was it to bring your bed back in when it started to rain?
You, because if it didn't, I was going to go to David and tell on Glenn. David, Glenn put my bed in the bed.
One of my favorite parts of that whole scene that no one knew is Rosé all day. In fact, lasted for like 3.5 hours. It was a very
hot.
Yeah, it was hot. We were drinking. I was there, which they didn't even show. And we were there for a long time. And Claire and I drank a good amount of rosé. And the time we were taking the bed back in, I still didn't have it all together. And neither did Claire. And you can just tell in that episode. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was just reading some of the Sorry.
Comments? No, it's okay. Go for it.
Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Randall just said, OMG, we died. Somebody said, where did he go? Rami said, we love you guys. We need 15 more episodes to cover everything that happened. I think they should just, if we don't get a season 2, they should just run the season back just a different way. Wait a second. That was a really fucking good idea.
What is he doing?
I like that idea. Season 2, run it back.
You're out of control. Is that what you do when you get a good idea? Rodney, does he do this all the time? Is this just him? How do you deal with this? Nile, you're insane.
Okay. I gotta put my headphones back in.
Randall goes.
I just really like it. I just really like that idea. Like there should never not be a season 2. So no matter what, we're coming back. That's my point.
Okay.
Yeah. Nile needs his shirt to get off somehow. Ashley, are you watching this? Teresa, are you watching this? Because I was told to put my shirt back on when I was at Camp Getaway because I took it off camera, and they said, put it back on, do it on camera. You're the candy, something like that, something along those lines. That's when I died.
What was there anything in this episode that you didn't know happened? Because I love watching episodes and being like, oh, I had no idea that was going on because I wasn't there.
First of all, I had no idea almost any of this happened. I didn't. I just watched the episode. It was the first time I saw. I'm just watching it now, and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. And I was late watching it because everyone's zooming and texting and everything. So I haven't even seen the end. And I was like, that's why I was late coming on with you, Sophia. I was like, technical difficulties right now. I don't know.
Where were you when the fight happened? The fight that we see the beginning of, or just the beginning of?
I was out. Did you see me? I was trying to make the fire with Neely, and she was beating me, and then
pretty good. Just pretty good.
Yeah, look, guys, if you want to beat somebody in fire, try me. Don't try Neely. Just a quick FYI. I was outside with Neely. I forget, maybe Randall. Who else was there? But somebody else was there, and all of a sudden, I didn't know what was going on in the cabin. We're just hanging out, having s'mores. My favorite late night thing is just to eat tons of s'mores, and I had 4 of them. And then all of a sudden, they bust out, and there's crazy eruption of screaming, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't realize any of what they do with Gavin, so I had no idea. I mean, what? I don't know. What were you guys? I don't know what you guys were doing. I mean, was Gavin hitting on you? I don't know. It looked like that in the show. I didn't see any of that, so I'm asking you. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, not that I thought was happening. So we'll see. We'll see what my involvement is next week. I don't want to give it away.
I got some people that are keen to know. You can't drop any hints.
Wait, they're keen to know what? Sorry, you cut out for a sec.
What happens next episode with you and Adam, or you and Gavin?
Let's just say that we don't all see eye to eye at camp all the time.
And that's not a bad thing, At the end of the day, camp is supposed to be peace, love, and harmony. But sometimes let's just see. I'm really excited to see, actually, because the thing is that you only see it from your perspective, and there's 7 other people.
You know what I'm really excited?
What?
Right. I am really excited for, and I know they showed this on the trailer already for next week, the haunted house that we did.
Oh yeah, remember when you and I? Can we tell anybody, or is it not allowed right now? Oh my god! So
because they probably wouldn't even show it.
So there's a haunted house part, and Sophia and I dressed up and had to play a scene, and you'll see what it is. We can't give away too much, but it's hilarious. And Sophia and I had a great time. And
horror movie.
It's a great horror movie, and even better, I walked away. And this is a hint. I walked away from it with a stomach ache.
Oh yeah.
You remember that, Sophia?
I do. All I remember is no one told me how long I was going to be in the haunted house. They're like, oh, you're going to be in a haunted house. You're going to be in a scene. And I'm like, okay, not realizing how long it takes to get 300 people through a haunted house. And the whole time I was like, I didn't even bring a beer. That's all I remember thinking, sitting there like, I didn't even bring a beer. Like I'm sitting here for so long. But it was fun.
Yeah.
I pretty much know there will never be another time that I'm in a haunted house. So that was pretty fun.
Oh, really? You're not, what happens if it's Camp Getaway season 2? You won't go again?
Well, fine. Oh, I absolutely will. But like outside of Camp Getaway, I'm not going to be in a haunted house.
Outside of Camp Getaway, hell no. It
wasn't on the life plan, you know?
And to be honest, that because we went in like as the full-time staff was doing it. It was actually really well done. It was also freezing. It was really well done. Like it was one of the best ones I've ever been to, and it was also freezing. So I remember we were just sitting in there. We were like,
like
Camp in October.
While we're like,
yeah,
it was so pretty though. That week was gorgeous.
That's what I love about Kent. So I went to Kent Prep School, and I love New England, and just the mountains in Kent in the fall, they just turn all the most beautiful colors, the reds, the oranges, the pinks, the browns, the greens, and like all of the mountains that you can see are just so beautiful, and the air's so fresh. Like I just love that time of year up at Kent. It's my favorite.
Yeah. So people got a lot to see next week.
All right, Sophia, you are doing a great job at giving us goddamn nothing right now. She's so good. Listen, I was on like a podcast with you or something, and then they asked you they asked me the question. I'm like, you want to know? Like, I'll tell you. And then Sophia's like, well, you're gonna have to watch to find out. I'm like, wow. Like, I'm like writing down what Sophia's saying. I'm like, that's good. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to find out.
I've led many a PR training, so I know how to dodge. Take
you do. You're very good at dodging. You're so good at dodging. I want to look. Can I take your class?
Yeah, I'll teach you. No worries. You can teach me your ways, and I'll teach you mine. We'll be good.
We discussed this last week with Randall. It's called NLP, the Nile Lundgren program.
Start selling it, buddy.
I am.
I'm lining up.
Randall's my first customer.
Working on it.
She's satisfied. So we'll get you next.
Great test subject.
We'll get you. And then you guys will be my testimonials. You guys will be my testimonials. And then I'll run a lead funnel, and I'll use Facebook Pixel to market against my audiences so that I pop up into your feed when you least expect it.
Wait, we got a great question that just came in. Can we do a group live? You can't do more than 3 people, right?
So, Gavin, the answer is yes on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know if I could do it on Instagram, to be honest. We could also pre-record something on Zoom and send it out, but I don't know. Would you guys like to see all of us at once? I just think that like 8 people is a lot, especially if you have Randall involved. But I'm joking, Randall. I'm joking.
We could get a moderator. So like if they don't want to do a reunion, we should do our own reunion and get someone to moderate. How funny would that be?
Yes. Oh my God. What's Andy Cohen's son's name? He should moderate.
The baby.
So cute. It'll be his first one ever. Andy, if you're listening, you want your son to moderate, please. Okay, sorry.
I mean, I was gonna say it should be Rami or Trip, to be honest. Or Gary. Let's get Gary. Gary, I know you're on here.
Yes. Gary. I know you're on here, buddy.
Gary.
You would be really good at it.
Yeah.
Gary's the best.
He's the best.
Or what was that other kid's name who did like he did Color Wars. He had the English accent. Schreiber. Schreiber, are you listening to this? Who's the kid who had the English accent who did slip and slide kickball?
Gary will know.
Gary, who's the guy who did slip and slide kickball, the announcing, and Color Wars? That kid was hilarious. He was really good.
He was good.
There's some really good talent in there. So people are making comments. They like my shaved head. Thank you. Come to Rio de Janeiro, Sophia. Sophia, you are being wooed.
Oh, I'm in.
Danilo Lagueros. No, Jessica says it should be her. What the hell was that in the back? I don't know. I jumped in the pool, guys. Take it easy. Not a big deal. Just doing some dramatic effects. So wait, you would go to Rio right now?
I go anywhere right now. I'm like dying to travel.
So, okay. Would you want to go to Camp Getaway this weekend or?
Yeah. How long are you in Miami for?
I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I'm gonna drive my grandparents. They're moving to Connecticut, so I'm gonna drive them from Florida all the way to Connecticut because with COVID they don't want to fly. So I'll be on the road. If anyone wants to give me a call, I'll have plenty of time. My grandma will be next to me. She might be talking the whole time because she's the best, and we love you,
sweet.
Grandma. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing for the next couple of days. My Miami trip has officially ended right now. I will go to sleep and then leave at like 6 a.m. So
Oh man. Sad
it'll be
time.
fun. Yeah, it's okay. It'll be a memorable trip. One for the ages, I hope. Take some pictures. Look, we're at a gas stop.
Love it.
Oh, Sophia, thank you,
Thank you.
for
It's
coming
fun.
on.
Of course.
Do you have any questions for me, or do you think that I've asked you enough to make all the guests happy?
I think everyone's happy. I think we're good. I just
Okay.
can't wait for next week. I can't wait to see what happens.
All right, I can't wait for next week either. That means that every single one of you should tune in next week. It's a season finale of Camp Getaway. I'm going to be in it, not so much. Sophia's going to be in it a ton. So please check it out. Sophia, thank you for coming on and talking with me on my little show here. And yeah, follow.
So much.
Love you too. Follow Sophia. If you don't, please do. It'll be worth it. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for checking in. Bye.
Bye, guys.